Hey everyone, Child Doman here. So to start off this video series, I want to point out that any criticisms I make is constructive criticism, not just blind complaining because, well, just because. Now to the meat, at the first news of this TV adaptation, I was stoked. One of my favorite series would be hitting screens everywhere, and I thought it would be glorious. Like, I'm already infatuated with Peter Jackson's The Lord of the Rings, extended edition, of course. So obviously, I'd be excited to see what The Wheel of Time was given the same quality treatment. With the recent trend of Hollywood productions moving away from good storytelling in favor of whatever the director, writers, or producers feel like it should be in the scene of that particular day, or if they have a more heinous plot hidden behind the scenes, I slowly crept away from the camp of excitement to the camp of the cautiously hopeful. But eventually, we got more bits and pieces of information about what was expected to be in the show, and some of it was exciting and a breath of fresh air, and other kind of filled me with dread. So, a little bit about me. I firmly believe that good writers have a purpose in what they write, even if at the time they don't know the entire story yet in their heads or notes. When their original story is taken by a showrunner or under the guise of adaptation, quote-unquote, and changed to, quote-unquote, improve the original story, then it's massively disrespectful to the author. The people who like these quote-unquote improvements lovingly refer to me and those like me as a book purist, or more recently, a book cloak. I understand the adaptations require changes to fit the different media, but the loudest in saying this are ignoring Robert Jordan's writing style. Page after page of descriptions of a scene turn into seconds of screen time. It takes time in actual production and scene setup, yeah. However, that is no time on the screen in actual reality. After the series is finished, I went through, wrote a light screenplay of all you would need to do, basically turn the story from the books into the actual TV show. And just in order to tell the story of the Eye of the World, which is what season 1 was. Solely focusing on some of the best content and giving the episodes a normal run time of an hour to an hour and a half, I fit the entirety of the Eye of the World in just 5 episodes. With 8 episodes, I could add so much more into it and still focus on the character development we need and the plot points that drive the entire story. And every episode would end with a cliffhanger that would draw you in to the next episode. So when people say, well, if you know so much, then write your own script, I just look at them in the eye and say, I did. But to wrap this up, I just wanted to point out that, yeah, the series could have been done in a more faithful way than it was within the bounds of budget, time, and source material, without needing every word added from the books, and still tell a great story. That being said, thanks for watching this video. Look out for more videos explaining more of the series content and what could have been changed to make it better than it was. Likely there will be more information on things only touched on in this video, so stay tuned. Walk in the light, my friends.